These particular servers as we're running the NS2 stats.org component, which means that as soon as the teams are ready, they just go into console type ready and bam.
And are they off? Starts. Are they off right now? Is this live? Are we live for the first match?
I don't know, I'm still joining.
No, we can't be, are we? Are we live? I think we might be. They're moving as if they're live. We've got Wasabi team moving out on the eastern side of the map. It looks like first contact will be in topographical analysis. I hope they are live. Otherwise, this is going to make me look like an absolute idiot. But HG very carefully taking topo with a large force, almost conservatively here. So it looks like the Marine team has come out on top in this initial combat. Very fast phase tech research starting. We can see that down here in the bottom left on the inside screen. So that's exciting. We're going to be seeing high mobility Marine team. On the alien side, no tech choice yet. The hive is currently bare. There's nothing in here. We will see a tech choice at some point. They've gone for, in fact, a fast second hive, sorry, in cargo transfer south. Now, that's a very common option here. But look at HG moving extremely aggressively through to the dome. Now, they might be trying to put a phase gate in here. Yes, I think that's what they were trying to do. But they just got totally cleaned up by the Wasabi.
They did get cleaned up, but it looks like, you know, it didn't backfire on them. It was a good play by them.
It looks like they were trying to do a phase gate tech. They probably wanted to take this area. Very common area to take for a phase gate, but they were unable to do that. But I like the aggression out of HG at the start of this match.
Absolutely. You know, the Marine team has to keep up the pressure on Vale. They have to be able to secure a tech point so the aliens can't just dominate the map. But with the aliens rushing a second hive down here in cargo, that could be a big problem for them already.
It could be. It's very common to see a fast hive here on Vale like this. The aliens love to take a fast hive. They do start on the opposite side of the map to the Marines. The Marines always start here. The aliens have a random start location in any one of those 3 tech points, so it's very common to see a fast hive. It looks like the Marines are pushing again for the dome. They really want to do this phase gate play, but again, Wasabi shuts it down.
You know, it's interesting. If they could get the power and a phase gate up here, this is a fantastic choke point between both hives. The only problem is it's a very tight corridor, which is making it very alien friendly.
It is. These skulks, I mean, they can run on walls, ceilings, everywhere they want to go. They move very fast. And when you're in a tight spot, it's hard to maneuver your weapon to get a good line of sight. We've got pressure on the overlook extractor. So the aliens are doing a good job of placing initial pressure. Here's a phase gate in Y junction. The Marines definitely dictating the pace of this battle at the start here.
Something to watch, though, is that Toby did not finish that power node. He is working on that phase gate, trying to get it up. It's not getting a whole lot of aggression, but look, we got skulls coming from both sides. Toby desperately firing, gets one of them down. Wasabi Zero goes down, but another skulk shows up, and Toby just doesn't have enough to get away. Yeah, just not enough there. But it was a nice try again from HG, but that time it went a little worse than earlier in the dome because they actually dropped the phase gate, and now they've lost it, and that is a loss of resources. So at the moment, the aliens do not have any upgrades beyond Leap. Sorry about that. I'm getting tons of messages from other people. Leap is going up, so that's the first ability the aliens have chosen to research. Interesting that we've seen no crag shift or shade path yet, so that's a choice between defensive, movement, or deception abilities, and usually you will have seen it now at the 3-minute mark, but we aren't seeing it yet out of the Wasabi team. So interesting play, but Leap is up, and that's going to make these skulks a lot more deadly. They can leap at Marines to close the distance. Yeah, so, you know, one of the things that's a downside to going for an early second hive, of course, is that you're dropping almost all of your team resources, and that's a big problem. You don't have a whole lot to help back your team up as far as the abilities go, or, you know, say a shift or a crag or a veil, shade. It's too much. And the phase gate in East Junction is going down. Now, this is a conservative phase gate. This phase gate was placed in a position relatively close to command. So that was HG saying, all right, we're not going to be able to place a phase gate way down in your territory. We'll place it in ours. But again, it's been destroyed, and that is a bad thing for HG. And they've lost topographical analysis extractor. They're now down to 2 extractors equal with the aliens. But we know that in these builds of NS2, this is a very asymmetrical game, and the Marines do need more resources than the aliens. And it looks like Toby has finally gotten that phase gate up at the Y junction. The whole team rushing through. 2 skulks unable to do much of anything, and it looks like Wasabi Tempa gets stuck So now this team is pushing aggressively down into cargo. But look, up north, you've got a Skull Crush.
Skull Crush on the main base, and with
There's
one
only
infantry...
one IP. This is a big moment.
This
if
is a
they
big...
can get this IP down, this could be a moment to win the game.
Absolutely, this could be, and look at that, 3 Marines going down at once there. So there is combat happening in the Hive, but I am going to watch this combat here in command, because this is more likely to result in a game loss scenario, and that is it.
There it goes. That is game 1, folks. HG takes it with a Skull Crush.
That was amazing, and what happened there was all the Marines were killed, and there was no infantry portal. So that's why the Aliens won that game. That was an outstanding first round. And now the teams will be warming up.